Welcome back. I don't know why I said back because this is the first video. But yeah, we're on Planet Zoo, and I'm actually going to do a little review. We're in an apartment I'm still building, so we've only got 3 animals and there's a lot of them for that matter. In the cam, which so this part is more or less like that's more like copyright, but more or less this area is finished. I would actually act in real life think the people we've got. Yeah. This is used in most of some of the sandbox settings on and some off. So that's small why some of the screen box. So you can like that. And yeah, this is the bit which I've not finished yet. I'm still building, so I haven't got the bands or whatever they're called, which has had a Oscar, so we're trying to find that. And as they're shy, this is one-way glass. That's in glass, which is in use. So yeah, it's designed to be like it's been thrown together very quickly in the park. It's to be honest. So yes, they're slowly growing their population at least. And obviously, this is made with unlimited good animals first. It's going to get into so yeah, got a load of little babies, which is literally just grown up. But yeah, we've got a load of flamingos. It's a shame that once again, prioritise doing that. They prioritise doing the flowing enrichment stuff there. We've got flamingos, go for it. Yeah. It's designed to be a part that's been thrown together very, very quickly, like one. Get through the door before it shuts. This will probably might not have any other examples on this. It might not. Into the most recent ones anyway. So there's only 2 adults and one young one, which is there. Can't see many on this, but yeah. Unless I've used other cameras. Yeah, I built this. That is the only thing that is pre-built. But maybe most zoos use something that looks like this anyway, so. And yeah, they do climb up. Framework. So yeah. It's busy sleeping. You obviously got flamingos. Not flamingos, peacocks. Peahens. Indian peafowl. That's what they're called. This is not finished yet. This park's not open, that's why there's no guests in it. That probably needs to be added. And over here we've got the backstage, trading, staff rooms, juice and food. This is a nice detail. This is quite a good detail. You've got vets over there. You've got quarantine, which is nothing in it. And also staff room. I have no idea what he's and we've got a little pathway down here to where the pigeons are. And yes, there's a load of little ones in here. So hopefully at some point they'll feed probably in normal food. So I'll go back to the room. I'll go to sleep actually. If you are curious, that is how much the park is built used to 9%. This here is 9%. I think on Planet Coaster, possibly a park this size already, possibly would be 20%, roughly around 20%, say, or a bit more, or bet that a bit more, less than that, say. So, yeah, if you are curious, the sandbox settings I've got on all these. So I'll go through quickly. These are all the sets for Sandbox. You can't get that on the picture yet. That will probably change very quickly. So yeah, it's only on Sandbox, so it's on easy. So yeah, you've got all of these, and also there with the doors. So yeah, I'll go back to the yes, I haven't done that part. I had to do that because we've had a little one born. Very cute. Anyway, yes. The shops do actually play Planet Coaster music, I've noticed. So it's quite fun. Good way of tying the two games together. Loading's probably about the same length. So you've got Ultimate Franchise, you've got Times, you've got Sandbox. Obviously, I've done the first two tours. What I'm going to say is, comment down below. I'll do it probably from that one there, because that's still sort of a tutorial, so I'm just going to do it. So comment down below if you want me to do that. And you have got a challenge. Yeah, like I said, you've got Franchise. So good. None of the career modes are saving, because I'm delivering saving. Okay, yep. You've got Franchise, which will take an age to load up. I'm not going to start one. Sandbox, you've got all that. You've got Scenarios easy. None of them are back. Delivery beat like that. There's no community challenges. Yeah? So time challenges. Yeah. Challenge, which is Sandbox and that's online, that's offline. Into Frontier Workshop, which actually connect, so I can download people from Xbox to use, people on Xbox to download stuff. That's it. So his stuff still, that is still on the front page. Probably won't take long for it to move, but and you got there's quite a few other people who use things. No zoos yet, people building them. Obviously I haven't used anything yet. Got this space down there. There's nothing else to use, but tabs. The author, so you can see king operations. Using that as example. But yeah. Like I say, if you want to download it, just press it. But obviously load of others. Yeah, there's an Xbox version. So yeah, got quite a few people. I'll go to use it. This is why probably not the best idea. Oh, that's perfect. Euro early free one. I believe it's like Planet Zoo poster where you can actually pick those two. You can play both of them. Look at the zoos, but if you don't own them, I think. But I'm not sure. I haven't got those two DLCs. I've only got the deluxe. And then you've got all the people who sceneries, you've got habitats. Most of it is here apart from a small number of items. I have no idea when these jackets are coming. Offline tutorials. So if we just use, we'll just go into that one. And I've put Gandhi for that one. And I'll upload. So this is a tutorial, of course, so it won't be that interesting. But we can probably look at the counter, the zoom complexity meter, I will do it here, the omnis meter.
Pandas. They're my daughter's favorite animal. I think it's fair to say that if ever there was an animal which has captured the public's imagination, it's pandas. Well, that's assuming you ignore cats and dogs, obviously. It'll take more than a cute bear to knock them off of the top spot. Oh, but did you know? Thanks to the incredible conservation work that's being done in China and around the world, pandas are no longer endangered. Amazing! That said, they're still considered vulnerable. So, this zoo is extraordinarily lucky and honored to be part of that conservation effort. It really speaks to our reputation, a reputation that you're going to be in charge of maintaining, along with all the general maintaining too. I really can't tell you how important the welfare of those pandas is. Oh, wait, I can't. It is vitally important. The eyes of the world are on you, my friend. Although, perhaps more pressingly, the eyes of Nancy are on you too.
Welcome to China. This is Bernie's brand new Panda Celebration Zoo. So new, in fact, that it's not quite finished. But we'll deal with that later. First, let's take a tour of the zoo.
We'll do that. Good sense. So this is 35%, which is black, which include all the country scenery that's out around here as well. And yes, if I go to the black one, you do get people visiting. So, good.
Obviously, the giant pandas are the main attraction for this zoo, and luckily for us, we have one which was born just a few days ago. Let's go and have a look at it. Go on, don't be shy. Select the panda cub. And now enter animal camera mode. Oh, doesn't it just warm the cockles of your heart? So cute! Did you know that giant pandas, or Ailuropoda melaleuca for being formal, are the only entirely herbivorous bears? They can actually eat up to 38 kilos of bamboo a day. Not that surprising, given that they'll spend up to 14 hours a day chomping away. I don't imagine this little fluff ball has that kind of appetite yet, though. Oh, no. I just got word from one of our keepers that a sable antelope was placed into a habitat without going through quarantine first, and that they're displaying signs of disease. We'll have to move them into quarantine to stop the infection from spreading to the other animals. To do that, go to the highlighted habitat, find the infected animal, and then select them to bring up their information panel.
We have to do that. Anyway, where is it? Where is it? Which one's the same?
Good. Now choose Move and then transfer them into quarantine. I've highlighted the quarantine facility in the zoo for you.
I'm guessing it's you. I'm guessing it was you, actually. Well done. You're not actually move to 40. Oh. It wants me to do bar button.
Oh, phew. That's a relief. Now that we've stopped the infection from spreading any further, we need to build a vet surgery so the antelope can be treated and then returned to his habitat. I've already highlighted where I'd like you to build it, so why don't we head over there?
Yeah. Build a vet
In
surgery.
order to build the vet surgery, choose facilities, staff facilities, and then vet surgeries.
So let's use design which I use. Who's at the entrance? Who's at the other entrance? Who's at the entrance? We have all the tools. Nice. You've done it.
That's the job. Vet surgeries play a very important role in a zoo, as they're the only places that vets can treat the animals. Once there's room for the antelope, the vet will pick them up from quarantine and bring them to the surgery. Yes, diseases can spread through a habitat quite easily, especially if the water inside it isn't being cleaned regularly. As it happens, I just got a report that one of our water treatment facilities has broken down and the water in the flamingo and saltwater crocodile habitats has gotten dirty. I've highlighted the water treatment facility for you, so you should go and check it out.
It breaks down as soon as you get there.
Select the water treatment facility to bring up its information panel. Yes, I don't think you need a degree in mechanics to tell that this thing's thoroughly banjaxed. Use Call Mechanic to bring an expert over to fix it for us. So, just to explain, water treatment facilities work in a similar manner to power sources, in that they have a radius of influence around them. That means any body of water which is even partly within that radius will be cleaned automatically. Also, like power sources, if they get damaged, that radius of influence will shrink, meaning that it might stop cleaning water sources which were only just within its reach. If you want to check how much of your zoo is covered by your water treatment facilities, then there's a heat map you can use to see the coverage. That way, you can quickly spot problem areas and rectify the issue. Good work. Now that the water treatment facility has been repaired, the water will be cleaned up in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. You can also use mechanics to repair power facilities, transport rides, spins, benches, signs, and, as you already know, habitat barriers. Now, I'll be honest, I'm still a little worried about that disease scare we had, so I think we should do some research into it. Doing research into a disease can help prevent future outbreaks of it. And even if we do have an outbreak, it'll make the disease much less potent. I'd like you to start some research into bordetellosis. Disease research can be found in vet research, so head over to your research centre and get one of the vets researching it. Lovely job. Once that research is complete, I expect we'll send that disease packing in no time.
Whew! That was a close-run thing with those antelopes. I dread to think what might have happened if you hadn't got them into quarantine as quickly as you did. Fast thinking there. We had a horrible outbreak of viral gastroenteritis here at Goodwin House. Although, luckily, that was just limited to me and my wife.
Research.
Right. Now that we've got all our urgent tasks in hand,
See.
we can start to focus on the guests and improving their time in the park. You see, you can also do research into new and improved guest facilities, transport rides, as well as new types of barrier and other things via the workshop. I've highlighted the workshop for you, so head over there, select it, and then choose View Workshop. Great stuff. That research will take a little while, so let's have a look at something else in the meantime. Because we've had some good news.
Let's go to quarantine.
It turns out that we're allowed to adopt more giant pandas. The authorities have given us 3 females to help with our breeding program. Even so, I'm sure you know how notoriously difficult it is to get pandas to breed, so we'll have to be patient. Our current giant panda habitat is full to the brim, but luckily we've already got another habitat ready to go. But before we move our new pandas in, they'll need to go through quarantine. Of course, we can't do that until we've accepted them. So open up animal trading and go into the animal reward section.
Getting them.
While we wait for them to clear quarantine, you should set up their new habitat so they feel at home in there. I'll also need you to bring over one of the male pandas from our other habitat, because without him, we're not going to have much of a breeding program, are we? So go on, move him over and get everything set up for your pandas.
So which one? Randomly. Move. In. So feeding, food, boy, and I'm going to use this boys use this one. So this is why I haven't got the other one. There's a load of them. It's a fun. Anyway, so let's put some roots in for either side. I know they do things. Put a line feeding crop on that side. And the water on that side. So it forces them on both sides. And in theory, there's probably bedding already inside. But if I do food, we're going to. We've got mini toilet foot. We'll use that one. And now we've got a toilet front in. Oh well, which will do idiots to do it. Anyway, you get it. So it needs a lot more short ones. But use this measure, which actually automatically goes to where you need to be. Come on, get to green. Put some more soil. Ow. That's how much it's. Taking out probably too much of the grass. Short grass, eh? Oh, yes. I've lost it. Really. Andy, oh yeah. That's a father phone. It's the find it. Great thing. You're not going to allow me to pick water. Sleep inside it. You know. Like press just the age one, it'll come up with all the guns. Considering that it's night time, this ain't gonna be easy. You've got load all the material. So, yeah, you've got loads. Rocks. So, I'll put most rocks, that's too. Probably too big. Small bit of it. Put in both corners. And we might as well put some in the big corner. Cherry boxes in. Oh, they're happy now. Look at them. A little bit.
Good news. Our new female pandas have been given a clean bill of health. you'd best move them into the new habitat so they can settle in. And I hope you've made their habitat as comfy as possible, because animals will only breed if they're happy.
Go back. Can I not move anything? Move, giant pandas.
Oh, bless. I think they'll be really happy in there. Fingers crossed we'll see some lovely new cubs sooner rather than later. Right, while they're being delivered, we'd better get on with something else, eh? Dear me, there's never any time to rest when you're running a zoo, is there? Well, unless you hit pause. Okay, I think it's time I taught you all about work zones. I know, they don't sound as interesting as the animals, but trust me, they're ever so useful. You see, work zones are a way of making sure that your staff concentrate on specific habitats or tasks within the zoo, so they aren't wandering off elsewhere when it's time to feed the animals or the like. So, let's start by creating a new work zone, and then assigning a keeper to it so they know to look after the new pandas. To do that, go into the Access menu, then Zoo Management, then head into the Staff Overview tab and choose Work Zones. Then, select your new keeper to bring up their information panel and go to their Employment tab. There you go. Now your keeper will focus their attention on our new pandas. Oh, and just so you know, all types of staff can be assigned work zones. Just make sure that they have access to all the buildings that they need. Oh, and one last thing. You might find it faster to assign them from the work zone section of the staff overview screen. That'll save you having to chase around, selecting your staff one by one. Oh, it sounds like the brand research has been completed. You should collect your rewards, and you can do that by going back into the mechanic research.
Lisa, just a minute.
Now that we've got our lovely new Just a Memento shop designed, you should build one of them near the zoo's exit. That way the guests won't miss it on their way out, and we won't miss out on their money.
Which is the entry. That's the one. Sorry. We won't lose that. You obviously want me to valid though. You have to keep pressing into it places. So, I think I found a bug.
Oh, that's ever so wonderful, that is. Anyway, I'm just off for a moment, but I'm sure I'll have some more jobs for you to look at shortly.
Aw, those pandas look just adorable. I can see why people keep foolishly forgetting that they're wild bears. And good work on that new gift shop branding. Just a memento. Very clever. Much better than our old overpriced gifts branding. I'm all for truth in advertising, but it was perhaps a little on the nose.
Back as promised. Right, I'd like you to increase the number of different species in the zoo. Now, you can find out what species are already in your zoo by going into the zoo section and then into the animals area. And if you're wondering how you're going to fit them all in, then mixed species habitats are a great way to save space and create interesting habitats. Just make sure to check the Zoopedia to find out which species enjoy living together. E.g., don't mix lions with antelopes.
Okay. Anyway, so I think we're going to have to be putting some of them obviously together. Definitely not put it in the board anymore. I don't remember seeing a wildebeest on that list, so there was the other one. So obviously there's like pandas. Yeah, no, none of those wildebeests. So it's gone. There's idiots like that. But you got still got two of the add-ons. So the wildebeest can live with the gazelle, the antelope, the spinbuck, which is what I think I saw here. So you can go for one of those, which is the only one we've got currently available. And these are beef as well. Just going to check that pen. The antelope. Can they live together? No, they can't. But wildebeest, common wildebeest. We'll have a wildebeest instead. Well, warthog. Warthog. I said this. Get warthog on there. There's one. That is the consolation points. Roughly, grade 2 is probably better off at 1.5. Grade 2 barriers. Good, that one. Spin. Jane, which is a completely annoying different kind of wood. Placing bring up a bit more. I'm just going to do it with the change. Just going to do that half. So delete. As it's tutorial, so I'm not too bothered about looks. So once again, I'm not overly bothered. So yeah, I'm probably not the only one who would actually say it. That's good. So now, if I go back to wow, you hold that and light the rest out. It's very, very extremely flexible. The other thing is, if I know, yeah, I'm going to do it again. Edit that now. So you, the bin in front of you. Do those. That one. Do to that and put all of it. Window or go to that and put instead. So you get off that and go to that. Go to that. Water. Leaking gone. Warthog and Warthog. Wildebeest. So, yeah. Warthog, Wildebeest. Wildebeest and Warthog. Probably close to the bottom. There's 8, 2, and go straight for, and we're just going to be lazy. Lakes. Back. And also, just so it's also there. But I'm not going to put them all full sheets on. One couple. So it makes it look like they've been put on. And now food. So I'm probably better off putting 2 in. And I will use the last one. But up this one. And we really don't have much, but we have one. 4. Camera. All I'm going to place all of them because and also let's put in football, scratch and post up. A tree that could be scratching. Wood chime over here. Just over here, we'll have the box. Just so it's supposed to. Next thing is let's get both in. And get them in. So hopefully, we're not going to be, I'll just get. I don't think there's any other rules in this list. So we might have to do a. Wow. Well, let's get there. Speed time up. Wow. Still, I don't know. What's there? That's the other one. But they're in. So yeah, we need a bit more soil. So I'm just going to go around, hopefully, just to check that both you also be, you need a lot less of the long grass. A bit more for it. Yeah, that should be both in happening. Yeah, still researching the shots. Not anymore. You aren't doing any of us. So, encouraged that we are fun because they don't really probably want much in their exhibit, as it were. So, one trophy. So one of those, and then a couple of big ones. We'll probably do that. And a couple of bushes. I'm just going to show a bush there, so it hides the fucking part and the size off slightly. Some kids getting thrown into boxes. Apparently everyone likes to grow. And let's put a vine in over here. So hopefully they should both be quite happy but not fully. Yeah, they are. So we need one more, which is possibly going to have to be a oven. Oh, yeah. While we're here, can you research so, and also while we're here, don't know if there's a power source. One of those. There's two. One. You and B. Wildebeest. You can be cool. So let's do it. So the other thing is what we've got out of executive animals. We've got a scorpion, snail, poison frog, and the rest of the kind. So we haven't got some of these. We've got actually got all by the looks of blackness. So once again, I'm going to be lazy. Utilise a free block. And go to the animal, go to the market. I don't think we saw any Brazilian wonder spider, but why not? Let's just check that. Brazilian wonder spider. No. So let's put the Brazilian wonder spider. We won't use that one. We've got a male, female. So if I can find a good one, the York Bell Bell, grab you. Send to the get it. So put in another one. But let's just get this one happy. Jeez. Close that window, mate. Close that window, mate. Close that window. And put 3D through. And also, you close. And we'll do a use you as the Brazilian. Someone's escaped. You're very, very stressed. Why are you stressed, my friend? Because there's far too many of you apparently in there for adult-wise. So you're the Chinese pendulum. So let's look at this. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what we've got here. I'm going to say you. And you can be flung to and released into the wild. So yeah, get 60 points for that. And that should make him a lot less stressed. And at the same time, you could do with a lot less of everything, of the long and short grass. So yeah, and some soil. Where's it? Comes also escape. But you're not going to be stressing. Do alert. Probably because they were so. Anyway. Apparently they're stressed. So what one? Who has obviously been able to attack. Staff alert. Oh, actually, just going for a keeper. 2 keepers, just can buy one. And apples by the keeper. Just so there's one. So hopefully if I get a black later on. Animal alert, there's no welfare. Has escaped. But, so he got out obviously by jumping. So you, and raise that half. Yeah. So he can't get out.
I'm sure you know by now how to make your animals happy. So you'd best get that sorted before the inspector gets here. Sorry, did I not mention there was an inspector coming? Oh dear.
Not anymore. There you go. So which animals are not happy? No welfare. That's because they were stressed. So they're not now. So what other animals are perhaps a bit distressed? We won't count those yet on that. Perhaps the giant panda might be a little bit on enrichment side of things. So food or toy. So flat. Actually remove that and go back to that. Spin down here. Find giant panda again. So they want enrichment. Both. Put a toy in there. in there. Fire here. Find the that. Good. I've made there, which is very not fully used. Animal lives. They are still apparently stressed, but they are getting back up again. Because they're not overpopulated. I'm not sure what number that has to go up to say it's not. They're not stressed, but yeah, that one of it. They're no longer stressed. You are, but you're going back up again. So yeah. Who have we got? Let's take a far away. Welcome to any of you lot, which if you have it. Anyway. So it's just that one stressed animal, that's as well, which is actually not bad anymore. So in rest species welfare up to a bit more, so we're going to find something that's not very happy. Potentially it's those which aren't happy, which we need to do some research on. Anyway, so they can get researched. So they might be the only, actually crocodiles aren't overly big or something. Rock and sand. They haven't got enough of it. Far too much rock. That's a battle. What else are they? Are they happy with everything else? Narration. That's milk quality. So, what are they being fed up here for grade 1? Let's boost that up to grade 2. And that will hopefully go a lot more better next time. Let's go back again. Let's see if I can't get that. See if we can get. So the flamingos aren't that pleased, they're not happy with their route. So, really, flamingos. Oh, we need to get them happy. No flamingos. We haven't got much research available, but well, send.
Looks like you've got everything humming away nicely. Well done. Oh, well, it seems that with our new pandas and other species, we've attracted lots and lots of new guests. Let's work on making sure those guests are kept happy. That means making sure they have great views of the animals, lots of places to buy food and drink, and, well, lots of places to get rid of food and drink. Toilets. You should think carefully about where to put your guest facilities, though. For instance, don't put all of the food shops in the same place. Just look at how the guests are distributed around the park and put your facilities where they'll be needed the most. As long as you remember to pay attention to what the guests are thinking, you'll soon have a handle on what everyone wants.
What is it? Jeep. Milk, I think. I'm just using the default ones because I'm being a bit lazy here. Let's put one down here as well. a cosmic goes in it. The info center. We have to stop it. I've always been doing it now. Info booth. Let's put that somewhere over here. Here's the entrance of the park because I think it's more sensible. Toilet block. And then 5 minutes. What I might say is I'm going to put that up here. Over here. Just so they're actually nearby where they possibly walk food from. And just some bins. 5 more bins. One. 3. Unable, so that's probably considered that it's in something. Good. 5 benches, so 1, 2, 4. I opened that earlier, but it's not good. Guess viewer mode, which I'm guessing is probably. But I'm gonna say, hope you enjoyed the review. Finish this off. So comment down below if you want me to do the campaign. Comment down below if you want to see me continue playing it. Usually. So, once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit subscribe, it is completely free. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.